Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra August 13, 2023. Today ascend's energetic frequency could feel a little discombobulated. This is because our sweet moon, lovely Luna, will spend most of today in a pattern known as void of course. This means ascend's spinning off in space, untethered to any aspects or conversations with other celestial objects or planets. This reveals that plans or decisions made now could change down the line. In a sense, the void of course moon is like a mini Mercury or Venus retrograde, where things aren't as clear, cohesive, and solid as we may like. While it isn't necessary to stress out about these phases, they can ultimately help improve your planning going forward to be sure more factors are working in your favor. Take it easy this morning. Given that the moon will be void of course, you may feel like this is a slow-moving morning. Getting up and going to work may feel like a chore in itself. Once you are at work, you could have some trouble staying on task with your obligations. But by the afternoon, you may feel more attuned to taking charge of your professional journey when the moon enters its domicile. The intuitive lunation will heighten your ability to pave your way in your professional journey. The last thing that the moon will do before leaving your financial sector today is form a friendly aspect to the South Node, for the first time since its return to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart. After a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Ceres there yesterday, this not only leaves you with your financial confidence, instincts and imagination fueled but with a better understanding of your financial needs and priorities. The planetary alignment makes this a time of great insight for you. Your personal goals and aspirations will come into focus as you begin to experience a bit of conflict. A challenge may be just what you need to dive into your goals with added zeal. Take your exercise program seriously now, for you can be open to injury if you aren't focused on your body. Take special care of your legs and feet. You are going through some turbulence in your numerological chart these days. It would be good for you to keep your equilibrium while getting rid of certain ways of behaving. Be open to new ways of looking at things. If you aren't, you could be overbearing today and provoke some tension in your family or with friends. To avoid any breakouts with those close to you, be conciliatory and everything will go for the best. A friendly aspect between the Sun in your career sector and Chiron in your work sector that begins today and will peak tomorrow is less a one-off event and more the start of a chain of events that will draw job and career matters even closer between now and the end of next week. A day before the Sun and Venus are due to align in your career sector, the timing couldn't be better. Yet this is just part of a bigger picture that will continue to unfold for weeks if not months, taking away the urgency while giving you a chance to also embrace the moon's focus on the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. Just in time for the weekend, the moon not only returns to an adventurous part of your chart today but into a friendly aspect to Saturn, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector. This comes just as the asteroid Juno, now in her final days in an adventurous part of your chart, is separating from a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune in your romantic sector, with the moon helping to amplify an already potent mix of romance, adventure and nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. While the current friendly connection between Mercury in the jobs sector and Jupiter in the income sector is fading, it's important to note that this is just the opening act. These two planets are set to align twice more before the end of the following month, indicating that this positive interaction was merely the first round. Moreover, another harmonious link is on the horizon, featuring Mars in the jobs sector and Uranus in the income sector next week. This impending conjunction provides a glimpse of the ongoing transformation in the realms of income and job prospects, with these shifts extending not just over weeks but months to come. As the weekend approaches, you'll have an opportunity to pause and process the insights gained from the recent favorable alignment between Mercury and Jupiter. This reflective period serves as a breather, allowing you to assimilate the messages before yet another interaction next week. This time, it's Mars and Uranus teaming up, infusing an element of surprise into the equation. Nevertheless, your previous experience has primed you for adapting to unforeseen circumstances. When confronted with misunderstandings or differing viewpoints, adopt a patient approach by engaging in thorough discussions with the involved parties. Be receptive to their perspectives, even if they differ from yours. Simultaneously, express your stance clearly, thus preventing potential mix-ups from escalating into convoluted conflicts. Ensuring clarity in communication simplifies what could otherwise turn into a convoluted and drawn-out ordeal. The Moon's position in Gemini today forms a challenging square aspect with Neptune retrograde. This cosmic alignment creates an atmosphere of heightened intensity, where conflicting forces tug us in various directions. Although your desire is to make progress in your life's journey, you might find yourself needing to retrace a couple of steps. This period could potentially dent egos, so it's wise to withhold any sense of triumph until situations are definitively resolved. Emotions surge strongly within you, likely fueling an excess of arguments and discussions. Maintaining a composed demeanor is crucial. Allow your feelings to flow naturally and refrain from expressing negativity in confrontational manners. Your self-assuredness and sociable nature position you to acquire extensive knowledge and tackle lingering issues, effectively comparing your mental prowess to that of your peers. To foster smoother interactions, ensure everyone involved comprehends the rules of engagement, preventing unnecessary conflicts. Should disputes persist, your honest and confident approach will prove instrumental in achieving resolution. Emotionally, the intensity of your feelings can be draining. It's advisable to regain your equilibrium through moments of introspection and relaxation. In your social sphere, some turbulence might be anticipated. You might sense discord with friends and family, possibly even engaging in disputes. A thoughtful self-assessment could reveal if you're placing undue demands on your loved ones. Consider scaling back your expectations and prioritize dialogue to resolve issues instead of pursuing unilateral paths. In summary, the Moon's placement in Gemini forms a challenging aspect with Neptune retrograde, infusing the day with intensity. Amidst this intensity, strive for balance as opposing forces vie for your attention. Exercise caution against prematurely celebrating victories, given potential setbacks. Handle emotions with grace, allowing them to run their course, and harness your confidence to navigate discussions. Embrace self-reflection to counter emotional exhaustion. While social turbulence might be encountered, opt for communication over contention, understanding that compromise fosters healthier relationships. By navigating this challenging period thoughtfully, you can emerge with greater clarity and harmony.